Hey Scorpio, welcome to your reading. I'm here with messages that need to find you at this time. I hope you are doing well, Scorpio. I'm feeling like you're going through a lot. There's a lot happening and a lot is about to happen. I think there's going to be a quickening in the energy around you. Something dramatic, okay? Two of Wands. I feel like there's going to be a door that opens for you, a pathway that opens for you. Like I said, this is happening fast. This is happening quick. With the Hermit card being here, you've had to face a lot. You've had to look yourself in the mirror. You've had to do a lot of self-reflection, deep analyzation. You've had to go within as of lately. And I feel like the Two of Wands coming in is a supporting energy to move you out of what feels like this space of confinement in a sense, although it has been very beneficial. Okay, all of this deep analyzing work, all of this deep spiritual work, perhaps a lot of looking yourself in the mirror, really seeing yourself, really coming to know yourself. Okay, Two of Wands is showing you a way forward. Okay, anything else for Scorpio? What do Scorpios need to hear at this time? We have, wow, Two of Cups and Three of Cups. So a bit of a love theme coming through. Now it's odd how the 2 and the 3 came through, so we're really going to have to clarify this message, okay? Let's start with what's on the horizon, and it's odd that it's coming through first. It's like Spirit wants you to know that you won't be stuck in this position that you're currently in for much longer. Like as I was channeling and shuffling the cards, I felt this quickening energy. I felt like something was about to happen fast. Something was about to come through for you much quicker than you would imagine it to. Where a door closed on you, another one opens. Open up this Two of Wands for Scorpio. Queen of Swords. This is clarity, this is focus, this is direction, and this is strong boundaries. So I see you in this place of protecting you and yours, you and what you love, safeguarding it. There could be these energies around you that sort of are infiltrating or trying to get in. I do see you having your palm up, your sword ready. You're ready to defend yourself if necessary. You're ready to defend yourself if necessary. But Queen of Swords is also an energy of being ready. You are ready for this new beginning, Two of Wands. You are ready for a new chapter. You are ready to walk through a new doorway. Okay, and the Hermit, now I'm getting both past, present, and future coming through as 3 different timelines. Okay, so the Hermit being the past, all of the deep reflection, all of the spiritual work, all of the self-analyzing, okay, is coming through, sort of rushing through this reading as being prevalent to your life right now or in the, recent past. But then I'm also getting this Hermit card as being a portal to a new beginning. And this actually being the door. So let's open up this Hermit card here for Scorpio. Wow. That's the Fool card. That is the portal. That is the new beginning. Point 0. A blank canvas, if you will. A blank canvas. A lot is about to change for you. I feel like you expected something to take a very long time. You have Ace of Pentacles. I just noticed that. Another new beginning, another portal-like energy, especially pertaining to work, especially if you lost employment. I see you finding new employment very quickly. So some of you feel like you were under the impression that something would take a long time to happen. Be it a job opportunity, employment, maybe finding love, which we'll get to shortly. Something happens much quicker than you anticipate. Okay. Can you give us more on this new beginning for Scorpio? What is this new beginning? Where are Scorpios being called to take a leap of faith now? Seven of Wands. I'm seeing you enter a position that is higher, okay? A position that is very sought after. Seven of Wands comes after the Six of Wands. Like you've reached a lot of milestones in life and career, and Seven of Wands is the next level. The next level. It's almost like I see a video game in my mind's eye, and I don't play video games, but I'm seeing like a sort of a pass to a next level. Like this is the major leagues. This is next level for you even. I see this pertaining to career, specifically the Seven of Wands. And this can also be you on your healing journey with those who you may need to continue putting up your boundaries with, okay? It may get to a point where you just need to have certain boundaries with certain people. And it's like you've grown accustomed to that. It's no longer a major concern. Now it's just like, okay, this is what it is. So be it. Let's see this Two of Cups and Three of Cups. What's blossoming here in Scorpio's life that is emotional, that is sort of dreamy, mystical here? What is this? Ooh, Eight of Swords coming through. With this card coming through, I hear you don't see this coming. This Two of Cups and Three of Cups energy, which is harmony, which is alignment. It's also love pouring in. It's receptivity. There's something beautiful on the horizon here. Two of Cups and Three of Cups, whether it is an intimate connection or much larger. It could be in work as well, where you finally find a position where you feel like you are honored, where you are seen, where your ideas are heard and valued and truly valued. And there's like this beautiful flow of energy between you and coworkers, or you and a partner, like maybe partnering with someone in business, perhaps. With the Eight of Swords coming through, it's like you don't see this coming, though. You don't see this coming. And that was the message, because I wanted to go deeper into it. And it's like there's no going deeper. The Two of Cups and the Three of Cups is what it is. It's harmony, it's flow, it's receptivity, it's giving, it's life-giving. The thing is, I feel like you haven't experienced that lately. It's been hard for Scorpios around here. You've had a lot of hard knocks. You've had a lot of people where it feels like have been attacking you in a sense, be it energetically or verbally, very harsh with you. So I could see why the Two of Cups and Three of Cups would be hard to conceive right now in your mind's eye. Is there any more you'd like to offer Scorpio on this? 2 of Cups and 3 of Cups. Knight of Wands. Bringing that fire back. Well, Scorpio actually never loses their fire. You never lose your fire. But there's some connection back into desires, into deep desires and deep fulfillment here. Something sacred to you. Princess of Cups. You are the Princess of Cups. And the Tower being here, it's like something's going to happen. I'm getting at the speed of light. Very quickly. Very quickly. Let's get some more messages. What you find may not be what you expect, but what you truly need. Right? Not what you expect. 8 of Swords. Something's coming up that, believe me, it's going to blow your mind. It's going to surprise you. You have everything is unfolding as it should be. So even if doors were slammed in your face, even if there has been hostility in your life, even if there's been this energy of you needing to be on guard, everything is unfolding as it should be because it's aligning you to a higher purpose. Intention and action. Launch all your dreams. Big dreams are built by those who do the work. And if there's any sign that's going to do the work, it's Scorpio. So take this as you will. Everything you want is on the other side of the unknown. And I feel like it's on the other side of this mirror or this portal, this new beginning. And I almost see you rocket launching into this new beginning. Very fascinating. Answers appear when you release the question. Any other messages for Scorpio that are meant to find Scorpio now along their journey? We have travel. So travel could be a part of the picture. But this also symbolizes movement and movement forward. Okay, movement forward, a journey ahead. It's symbolizing you going into the unknown, where actually everything you want is on this other side of the unknown. It's like you have to move through this portal, this bottleneck, where things may appear confusing or where you may lack hope for a brief moment. But once you make it through to the other side, I see the sweet spot being there. I see everything that you ever wanted and dreamed of there. Commitment. Okay, potentially commitment with another person, right? 2 of Cups, commitment in partnership of any kind, business, platonic or love. But that's what awaits you here. And I feel like this is going to come in very unexpectedly. Very unexpectedly. I feel like before I proceed with shuffling and pulling more cards, I feel like a part of you has always longed for a form of commitment where you show up for someone and they show up for you, and you're both putting in the work, you're both putting in love, I feel like this has been a deep secret longing of yours, Princess of Cups, something that you may not reveal to the world. You may be embarrassed, I don't know. There's nothing to be embarrassed of wanting companionship or commitment or wanting to be respected or seen in a connection. You have Veil of Illusion coming up. Lift the veils of illusion, seeking truth beneath the surface to navigate through love and career authentically. Clarity, truth, and revelation. So with this card coming through the way it did, it's like this would be a beautiful time for Scorpios to be completely honest with themselves. If you have a journal where you could just let out everything, let out your entirety, let out your feelings, let out your deepest wants and your deepest desires, no matter if you've been shamed for them, for having them, or sort of influenced to not go for certain things in life. You know, you could have been influenced to value certain things over others, but the Princess of Cups is, what do you truly value? What do you truly want, Scorpio? I feel like you're in a place in life where you can decide now for yourself. And this is where the veil of illusion comes off. The clearer you are with yourself, even if it's cheesy, even if it's corny, even if it's outdated. Like, I'm hearing some Scorpios here just want the romance of, you know, the 40s and 50s, where there's a breadwinner and where there's, you know, a loving, supportive wife. And it may not align with today's values. So that's why I'm getting like, there's something like that coming through where there's a Scorpio ashamed of some of their deepest desires because it may not align with all of what is today's values. But you not being bold enough to honor that truth is keeping it at arm's length, at a distance. It's like the minute you claim something, the minute you say, actually, this is what I want, this would make me happy. That was just one example that came through, but it could be the opposite of that example. What matters here is the unveiling of a truth, your sincerest truth, no matter how corny or cheesy or, I don't know. It's like, it's this strange feeling of someone being shamed or someone not wanting to be a black sheep or outcasted for having a certain desire. Maybe someone's coming out of the closet here. Two of Cups. I'm not sure. This is going to play out, you know, very uniquely and very differently for every Scorpio. But let's go deeper then here. Veil of illusion. And then we have roots of stability. Ground yourself in what nurtures your being, establishing a stable base from which love and career can bloom. It's interesting how love and career came through both of these cards. So points of interest for you are both love and career. I feel like commitments in love and career are on the horizon. It's not just one or the other. It's both. Anything else for Scorpio here? Crown of achievement. Adorn the crown of achievement, recognizing victories and acknowledging endeavors rightfully fulfilled. So this is sort of a premonition of the future, of what's to come. You being crowned, there being some sort of ceremony or some sort of respectful commitment, respectful partnership, or respectful position within a company, Okay, you may not have experienced that as of, lately. You may feel like you've always been rejected or left out or ostracized, playing out in both love and career. This next chapter, this next era for Scorpio is one of receiving your flowers, getting your crown, getting your commitments that are like owed to you. In the meantime, river of release, bottom of the deck. Drift along the river of release where water carries away burdens, guiding towards renewal. So let go of what you need to let go of, particularly any illusions, any parts of you any part of you that's not honoring your truth, okay? After that river of release is forge of destiny. Step into the forge of destiny, molding aspirations into tangible reality with intention and action. Very beautiful. I want to go even deeper here. Let's get an archetypal message, a message that's meant to find you on your path, on your journey right now. Now, these are sort of very symbolic, esoteric, but I feel like you are open to one of these messages here. Okay, let's see. This one. The Destroyer. Interesting, very Scorpio-like. The Destroyer. With that energy off the bat is I'm getting the destroyer of obstacles, the remover of obstacles coming through. Although this card looks kind of, creepy, maybe looks are deceiving. So let's look into this card further. The Destroyer, the final of the 3 archetypes in the trio of existence, has necessary yet painful work to do in the world. Culturally, we have an aversion to endings, and we hang on to the permanence as a signifier of success. Yet the Destroyer pulls the rug out from underneath relationships, jobs, homes, and all forms of security. It's the part of us that wants things to end. Interesting, Scorpio. Just take that in for a second. I did get this feeling of endings, of job losses, potentially relationship losses. Yet it's highlighted here in red that it's the part of us that wants things to end. So its painful orientation is to uncover our true purpose. The Destroyer does not let us linger long in comforts, as it knows not much happens in that realm. With its piercing eyes, it seeks out stagnancy from a distance, and the rest becomes history. In the old myths, this is the moment when heads begin to roll, the ground opens up, and castles crumble. Hold on for the ride. The Destroyer has arrived. Get this, there's a message here that says swift and precise blows that redirect our life. What did I channel at the very beginning? Swift, quick, quickening energy that brings change. It brings change quickly, immediately, swiftly, sort of ready or not. This is so timely for Scorpio. Another little note here. It says, consider Picasso's statement. Every act of creation is first of all an act of destruction. So I love that this is coming through for you because it's nothing you can't handle. Scorpios, you are associated with the Death card in Tarot. You're familiar with change. You're familiar with transformation. You're familiar with shedding. You're familiar with redirection. Even though you are a fixed sign, you're the bringer of this change. A lot changes under the sign of Scorpio in the season of Scorpio. Now with this, I feel like this destroyer is the destroyer of illusions. Maybe a part of your illusion is constantly seeking achievement or validation from outside sources or outside inputs. It's like now it's time to validate yourself. It's time to give yourself the flowers you very much deserve. Put that crown on your head on your own terms instead of waiting for this to be given to you or handed to you. There's something here that's ending, but it's very timely because this is going to bring you to your deepest truth and align you to your truest calling, your truest path. I was called back to the guidebook and it says, in old tales, the destroyer sometimes appears as a black dog. Other times it takes the form of gods and goddesses such as Shiva, Kali, and Apophis. I have a Kali deck, so let's go into the energy of Kali and see if there's some guidance or something here for you. I'm also getting Ganesha come through. I don't have any decks related, but you may be called to work with more deities, more sort of like Kali, maybe underworld deities, to help you unlock your core, what's hidden, what's veiled, your true essence. What's the message here for Scorpio? Okay, so this is the card. She appears fierce, and yet she is benign. Her oracle brings the message that a situation which may frighten or intimidate you is well within your capacity to handle. No matter how dramatic or intense a situation may appear at this time, it shall eventually be little more than a passing memory and not have any negative bearing upon your future. Yeah, because initially this was like a frightening image. But I like that this confirmation is coming through that this is just a passing moment. Life doesn't stay here in the void, in the darkness, in the challenge. It will move on. Any other message for Scorpio? We have two, I think, here. A process of profound and enduring transformation is leading you toward a powerful rebirth, free from even the most persistent patterns or pains of your past. Your soul is in deep healing. Recovery can be painful, but you will emerge renewed and released. You are blessed to experience a new life within this lifetime. I love it. I love this energy and confirmation. Lastly, you are being offered a spiritual gift from the Divine Mother. Your path need not be one of endless exertion. Connecting with pleasure as a path of personal empowerment, intending to bring spiritual benefit to the collective through the softening and opening of your heart, is an act of worshiping the divine feminine. Let yourself receive her loving gifts. So some of you Scorpios have been positioned to work with your divine feminine, to work with flow, with love, with receptivity. Hence the Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Princess of Cups. I knew I was called to leave this here. Maybe you, Scorpio, have been in your masculine. Now, if you're a male here, that's not entirely bad, but you could be put in this position to slow down because there is more spiritual messages coming through about the mother goddess wanting to work with you, wanting to work miracles with you and for you, if you would only slow down. So this is pointing to job losses, so that you're forced to slow down, so that you're forced to connect. And then this also talks about opening the heart more. So where has the heart been blocked from truly receiving? From truly receiving in love and in career. This is all what you're sort of positioned to look at this time. So this is not necessarily a time of needing to take forceful action. The quote-unquote destroyer energy has already come into your life to get you to reframe things, or to get you to work with a different energy now. There's been a split. It's like you've worked with the masculine, you've learned everything you need to know, you're going to take all the wisdom with you. Now you're called to work with sacred feminine energy, perhaps. This is not about gender here. This is about sacred feminine energy, the energy of working with the mother, divine mother energies of Kali, Persephone, Mother Mary, whomever it is that you're called to work through on the feminine lines of spirituality. I'm seeing this presented to you as a gift, an opportunity. This is a soft place for you to fall. You're being held by the divine. You are being held by the mother, the sacred mother right now. So I'm going to leave it on this note. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I invite you to subscribe to the channel to stay connected. I'll be back with more readings, and we'll see how this energy shifts and transforms over time. Sending you lots of love. Until next time.